Hello. What's up? What's up, all you F slurs? How's it going? Oh boy. Let's get to it. Start drawing. Drawing stuff. Oh my gosh. Juice. Juice is busting out the guns early. Double fisting them. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're doing alright. Oops. Did I mess something up? Oh boy. Okay, no. Hopefully I'm still I do that a lot, accidentally. I'm still on OBS and I press buttons to start drawing and I'm messing with OBS. Hopefully it's still working. I don't know, I guess we'll find out. Maybe I ended the stream inadvertently. Okay. Well, tonight, I don't really have much planned, so I thought I'd work on a few random comic panels I could do. There is a reason Orc Girl's there too, or Orc Mommy. I need to work on her tonight, start a new page for her. So you might get to see me sketch an Orc Mommy, at least some of the panels. I can't draw them all on stream. Unsurprisingly. Okay. Draw this nerd's eyeball. I don't have a name for this character. I probably should come up with one since he's... Especially if I do any more chapters of Creepy Boy. Which I just might. I just might do that. Oh my gosh, Juice. So many guns. Hey, what's up, Brickmaster? How you doing tonight? Feeling pretty gay. I'm shocked. I never would have guessed that in a million years. Would have been the last thing I guessed. I don't know what to do with myself after hearing that. Feeling gay, well... Shocking revelations every day on the BD stream. You never know what's gonna happen. Oh, look at that. Skelly Bro's having some nice tea. With a refined gentleman. Yes. Guns. Too fancy. Just too fancy in this chat. Can't let any of those middle-class ruffians in here, or God forbid, ugh, the pores. None of our fancy chat get-together. Only the most refined of gentlemen are allowed here. By myself and by yourself. Oh, I see. Huh. Well, that's perfect, considering I draw milfs and femboys. We have everything to fit your needs here on the BD stream. Although, there's a femboy on this page, but I cannot show him. Not this time. Can't see Creepy Boy on this page. Things are getting a little too crazy. A little out of hand. Yes, poor people's spit noise. Exactly. I knew a refined gentleman like yourself would understand, Juice. That's why you're my favorite spicy artist. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. Any Milford femboy enjoyers out there, I would think would probably like my stuff at least, unless I just don't like my art style, which is possible. But the content, it's right up their alley. Throwing a couple muscle mommies with wieners, and one without. You're having a grand old time. I'm going to cheat a little bit tonight on this page. I'm going to use this sketch here down here, I think. Just move his eyes. A little time-saving tip from your boy BD. Reusing drawings. Look, it's the Pinar man. This guy? He might be. Guy's a little sus, I'd say. Especially making that face. Did Creepy Boy slip something in his drink or something in his backside? He looks like he likes Pinar. He might. He is thirsting after Creepy Boy. His latent Pinar radar is going off. He told himself it was a woman. But deep down, he knew. That was his femboy dream. Dream boy, I should say. Fire sand in my drink. I don't know if you'd want sand in your drink. That'd be terrible. Gritty drink? Ugh. It's almost as bad as finding a hair in your food or drink. Sad times. Even if it's my own hair, it's still gross. It's just like, ugh. I don't know, it's just something triggers in me. I can't identify the hair. Oh god, it's over. Meal done. It's over. But sand. That's pretty bad too. I don't know which would be worse to find in your drink. Sand or hair. You reject pussy. I don't know. We'll have to see how the comic goes. What our buddy here thinks. If you saw the first few pages on Patreon, you might know how he thinks. Is he justified or just a hater? Who can say? Goes for boy pussy, yeah. Looks a bit deranged. It's perfect. Very nice. Oh no, not the incel princel, anybody but him. He's back. I thought we'd finally rid ourselves. Like a herpes sore, he just pops up at the worst times. Unfortunate. How have you been, princel? I don't really care how his face looks. He's not the star of the comic as far as I'm concerned. It's all about the creepy boy. Alien porn? I've never made such things. Although chat was asking for Alien Boy a while ago, I don't know. It's been a while, though. I think most of the alien and clown enthusiasts have left. Finally, we got rid of them. Rid ourselves of such degens. Your streams always calmed you down, really. Seems like you get kind of feisty in streams, but I hate to see you at full blast if this is you calm down. It's pretty crazy. Princel at a 10, I can't imagine what that would be like. Kind of things you'd say when you're like that. Shirt over here. Toe sucker. Well, bye-bye, Princel. Whenever you show up again, I'll see you then. Toe sucker. Well, Depends on the toe, I guess. That's one of my boys. I'll probably work that out. IRL though, probably not. You're a freak. Finally, I figured out the solution. Good to know. Good info to have. Alright. How am I today? I'm doing alright. Can't complain. Haven't really done much art stuff. That was the first art stuff I've done. So it's kind of why I needed to get something done. Some actual work. But I still wanted to stream a little bit. Hope you're all doing well. I might make some music after this. Need to work on some music stuff. At least try to. I guess I'll put one of Nameless's tracks. If I can fit it into Blackthorn somewhere. Brand new machine? A new computer, you mean? Or some other kind of machine? Some mysterious juice machine. A sand maker, perhaps? Usually when I hear new machine, I think computer, so I could be wrong. You're quite the mysterious fellow, Juice, so you never know. Oh, machete! Oh my goodness. Got yourself a brand new machete, okay. Oh my. I hope for only wholesome purposes. Wholesome machete purposes. Got yourself a cool new machete, huh? Oops. Oopsies. A little boo-boo. Oh no. Oh my word. Is there a machete emoji? That's the question. Probably not. Probably a knife's probably the closest you can get. If I had to guess. Ooh, sparkly. Brand new. You're right. You weren't kidding. Brand new sparkly machete. Ready to go. Sink into the flesh of a tree, maybe. Chop down some tree branches, maybe. Some smaller branches. Lop off a few limbs. Of shrubbery, I mean, of course. Nothing else. Starting to annoy me. There we go. There we go. So you zoom out a bit. Heavy use machete. What's going on with this one? Why is it in such a pain? Why is it giving me so much trouble? There we go, that's better. That's close. Close to what I had in mind. Okay. Thank you, Mason. I appreciate that. Can't show a lot of this page, but the little bit you can see, I'm glad you think so. Gotta keep it blocked out. What's up, Juice? Looking kinda sus over there. That emoji. What are you up to? Where's that machete at? Do a hand check. Some water here. Hand check on Juice. Make sure he's not hiding that machete. Hey, what's up, Zeta, Tiny Mite? How's it going? Salutation, distinguished friends. My goodness, get your glass of wine up for that. Both hands up. Okay, okay, I see. How are you doing tonight, Zeta, Tiny Mite? I'm doing alright. Working on some comic pages. Oh, working on a comic. Okay, that's cool. What kind of comic are you working on? What's your comic about? Doing good? That's good, Tiny Mite. Glad you're doing well. I'm doing well also. I might be working on another page after I get the basic lines for this guy in. I have to work on that Orc Mommy comic. You know, the orc in the thumbnail? If you guys have been here seeing me draw her before. Got another page ready for her to go. Not safe for work territory. It's good to keep in mind, yeah. Chat can get pretty spicy. Pretty quiet night tonight, though. I think should be pretty subdued evening. It's a story called Jungle's Dawn. Okay, Jungle's Dawn. So I assume it's about a jungle, I would imagine. What could it be about? I don't know. Is War for Orc cough? War for Orc? I'm not sure. Oh, is that a Warhammer reference, huh? Are there orcs in Warhammer? I didn't even know that. Listen, I don't know nothing about no Warhammer, really. I wanted to play Bolt Gun, I know that. Look cool. As far as Warhammer lore, I'm pretty lost. I had no idea there were orcs in Warhammer. About an explorer and a goddess meet each other, and they have a daughter who is a demigod post-mortal, which would be the main character. Oh, okay. That's cool. Now, I'm not sure if you mentioned it. Do you draw your comic, or are you just the writer, or do both? Have you drawn your character is what I'm asking, basically. Just curious. If you had the concepts up ready to show, or... Alright. I think Creepy Boy's dress is like coming in here, and I didn't draw the rest of his head. There's not really any lines there I noticed, but we can approximate it. They exist, okay. The Warhammer universe, from the little bit I know, it sounds like a terrible place to live, so... I can't imagine the orcs look very, kissable like mine do. Probably a little scarier than the ones I draw. Drawing and writing it, yeah. Nice, that's pretty cool. I like it when artists multitask. You know, I understand some people don't want to draw, just want to write, or they just want to draw and not write, but it's cool when you get a complete package from somebody. I think so, at least. Even if your drawings aren't that great, you know, like One from One Punch Man, the guy who wrote One Punch Man. I like his drawings and stuff. But awesome mushrooms in 40K. Awesome mushrooms, Get some concepts so far, but I haven't made the pages yet because I'm trying to make multiple characters, and it's basically inspiration from Into the Woods. Into the Woods. I'm not familiar with that. Is that another comic or a book or a game? I don't know. Not familiar with it. Okay, I need to close his head off. I definitely cannot show... Well, I can do this, I guess. Let me make sure. Ooh, this is risky. Oh man, I don't know. Better not. Let me zoom in up top here. Oh, there he is. There's Creepy Boy. Look at him. What could he be doing there? Little sneak peek under the censor bars. It's a musical, and especially about every single fairy tale story, but in one story. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never heard of it. Shoes. I was playing with fire there, but it's alright. It's not the first stream I'd have to take down. Wouldn't be the first time. Oh, what's that? Tiny berserk, but worse. It's hard. Think berserk, but worse. It's hard. Wait. Huh? I'm not sure what you mean, King Roblox. Think berserk, but worse. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Roblox. Or Gothic Boy getting some cream? Oh no. Maybe. Or maybe he's making some cream. Who knows? Alright. Oh shit, I just noticed something. Give me a second, guys. I gotta hide something real quick. Make sure nothing too spicy shows up. I need a color reference for our boy, too. Alright, we're back. Nice. We're back. I do have some concept. I wish I could show you them, but I don't know if you have Instagram or Discord or not. I do have Discord, yeah. I have Blue Sky and Twitter as well, but they're both not safe for work, just a heads up. I don't know where you could send them. What are you laughing at, King Roblox? What happened? I'm lost, okay? You know your boy can't keep attention too well on 2 tasks. I start getting into drawing mode and I forget what I'm even saying half the time. Did I say something silly? Possible. I've been known to say a silly thing or two. Trip over my words, all kinds of things. Live on the internet. Can you believe it? don't think I've dropped any gamer words yet. Accidentally. Actually, I think I have. I think I have said the F slur a couple times. I feel like I have. If not vocally, I definitely said it in my head while streaming. I think given what I draw, I should be allowed to, honestly, but just not the way it works. All the gay boys I've drawn. I think I get the pass. Life's just not fair. Cruel, I would say, even. Oh, no one calls Twitter X, yeah. Because it just sounds so stupid. Like, I don't like Elon Musk, but it's not even like anything about that. I just think the name is dumb. It's like the most, I don't even know what he's thinking with that. I don't know. Let's call it X. A letter. Wow. Genius. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Now cringe is divided between two platforms. Blue Sky, a different flavor of cringe, but now I have two sites to go to full of cringe. Twitter and X. Or no, Twitter and Blue Sky, I mean. Gotta diversify your cringe, I suppose. Thank God I spend no time on either one. I can't imagine, like, I don't know. Spending a lot of your time on a social media platform. I've never done that, so. Even as a kid, I never really did that. I mean, they weren't as ubiquitous back then, I guess, but... I couldn't imagine being like a little kid today. Like, that'd be so weird. Seems like hell, but maybe not. Maybe they're having a grand old time. Hope they are. Hey, Baka, what's up? How you doing? Ugh, had some Thai curry earlier. It's making my tummy rumble. Sus place. Being hungry is like being horny. You make really bad decisions sometimes. Regrettable decisions. See, we're drawing men tonight. Well, we are going to draw Orc Mommy in a second. This took me a lot less time I thought it would on stream, but usually it takes me a little longer on stream, but I kind of halfway locked in, so went a little bit quicker. I had extra stuff planned just in case. Horny sand, yeah. Get to draw a sketch of a nice orc lady bullying a fine man. One of my commissioner's OCs. My orc lady is gonna bully him a little bit. Orc mommy muscles. On an unrelated note, how does she feel about femboys? Oh, orc mommy? Well, the only drawing I've done of her is her fucking a femboy, so I guess she likes him. She's fucking my elf boy, Win. It's from a while ago. It's probably several years ago. 4 or 5, maybe even. It was a one-off image I did, but the commissioner liked her and wanted to make a comic with her, so I was like, sure, why not? What's up, Wrath? Being 04 group? 04 group? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Is that when you were born in 04? Or something else? I'm not sure what you're referring to. I'd have a chance, yeah. It's not my fault, Wrath. You gotta campaign better. You want the femboy Paizuri to win. Don't blame it on me. Wasn't my fault. I put it as the first choice right at top. What do you mean? What more could I do? I mean, I just put them in order that they come in, so it's not like I tried. I had Sasha originally, but I think I decided on a Goon Boy since Sasha already appeared in another pick on the poll. Goon Boy Pie Series, The American Dream. I don't know, maybe it's the boobs that people don't like on a femboy, I don't know. I didn't specify that anyway for the pick. I'm not sure. Oh shit. I'm not sure why they... aren't super into it. They might be tired of Goon Boy too, he's had a couple images already, maybe they want something a little new. Robin Paizuri, maybe. Robin already appeared on the poll too though, so... him and Angel swapping bosses. Dr. Kitten, gonna listen while you shower? Alright. Sounds good. Listen to the dulcet tones of BD1 while you shower. Hope you have a nice shower. Alright, we're gonna work on a different page now. I can't really do much more on this one without showing naughty stuff, so let me pull it up real quick. We'll keep working. We're gonna work on the Orc Mommy now. Make sure I get Orc Mommy pulled up. I can't show the picture of her because she's doing terrible things to a cute elf. So we'll do that like that. And we're back. Nice. Now, let's get to it. He's gonna be bullying our nice man here. Maybe a lineup of OCs. Oh no, Baka. I think Wrath wants him receiving the Paizuri. Wants the femboy to be the one with Booba. Basically a femboy with Booba. Lineup of OCs with Boobas, yeah? Who was the first Muscle Girl character? Stand by bees. You like him? Thank you. Yeah. It's the most accurate rendition of myself I've ever made. I never planned on drawing myself, but patrons put that on a poll once, so... But that's the most accurate transition screen, BD. Little bean one. Who's the first muscle girl? Well, Samus. Does Samus have muscles? I can't remember. I've seen versions of her with muscles, but... I mean, Samus is a baddie. Might have been a Street Fighter character, maybe, or like a beat 'em up character. Like some lady from one of those games. Yeah, if you're going way back, obviously. You're going like to Greek mythology. Some of them. I was assuming he meant like video game characters with the question, though, but maybe you're right. If he meant like all of fiction, then yeah, something from mythology, probably. Yeah, Artemis is pretty cool. I'd kiss Artemis. Some of them old statues, man, they got some nice curves on them. I'll be eyeing them up. I'm an art appreciator. I don't know about Greek mythology to say, Solar. I got no idea. Sorry guys, my sketch I kind of space out a little bit. Let me just try to get this rough lay-in in, and then we can see if I miss any questions or anything. Gotta give her big booba. Orc mommy. She bringing the milk. And 2 different flavors as well, if you know what I mean. With her surprise between her legs. Or mommy got all kinds of flavors. Respectful would, but only if she was into guys. Well, usually when I say would, that's implied, I would think. I guess not for everybody, though. It's like when they were talking about amputees in the Discord the other day. Yep. Nothing is sexier than consenting adults, yeah. Yeah. I mean, for the art world, I think they can draw whatever they want, but even then, I don't choose to draw anything other than that, but you know. People can do what they want, but I'm gonna look at them a little strange, I'll tell you that. Depending on what they choose to draw. Would be funny to... Well, it'd be kind of funny to draw a pantheon of gods as different tags. Hephaestus, Ugly Bastard, Ares, NTR, Aphrodite, take your pick. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know if I'd ever do anything like that, but it would be cool to see. I'd like to see it, if nothing else. All I know, Kratos was mad. Kratos. Oh, is that your Greek mythology knowledge? Yeah. I like God of War. It's fun games. The newer one had a nice story, but the gameplay was kind of very modern, let's say, the gameplay, which I'm not a big fan of, but... And they cut down on the boobas, which I'm always against that. That's to be expected. Booba chart? We're doing a booba chart for, Cass. Who needs a booba chart? Got my attention. I like boobas. If you didn't know. This just in. BD's a fan of booba. Alrighty. Booba chart of all your characters. Yeah, I could do that. That'd be fun. Spoiler alert, they're all massive. There's variation, though. But, as I've said before, boobas vary in size on the same character a lot, depending on my mood. Lydia's boobs have at least tripled in size since the first time I've drawn her. She must massage them every night to help them grow. Isn't that an old wives' tale or something? I think I've heard that before. So your one character will be all boob. Nice. Big orc milkers, yes. You got it. Enough with the BD character dick size charts. Time for the taste test. I wonder why Lydia's boob is so big. The thing is, I know I'm doing it too, and I just can't help myself. I'm like, well, you know. Flashbang? Oh no, that's not a flashbang at all. In this economy, I know. Listen, the goth market IRL is kind of barren, so you gotta get it from cute drawn ladies, okay? We've had a discussion about IRL goths before. A lot of them are kind of busted looking, let's be real. Not all of them. I know there's exceptions. Most of them don't look like Lydia and Anna, though. Even giant boob size aside. Waffle House. You know, I've never been to a Waffle House before. I've been to Denny's. If you guys have heard of those. I think those are like nationally. I'm almost sure they are. Yeah, they definitely are. I've been to Denny's in like a lot of different places. Never a Waffle House though. A lot of black, including black thigh highs. I love black nail polish and chokers. Yeah, that's pretty much me too. I'm not sure if it's like an exact goth style. Lydia definitely is. Like, she's goth, definitely. But a lot of my other characters just kind of semi-goth, or whatever you want to call it. It's not really full-on goth. Oh my gosh, computer? Can you hear my keyboard? Or you just got your computer out? Let's open a femboy Hooters. I feel like I do terrible in the service industry. I have zero patience for whiny customers. Goth adjacent. Yeah, pretty much. Emo, is that what it's called, maybe? Or it might be something different. I've heard the term scene kid before too. I don't know if that fits. It could all be different things for all I know, by the way. Used to work in customer service. Oh, I'm sorry. The closest I came to was working in a grocery store, like bagging groceries in high school. That's the closest I came. I guess it count. I don't know if that counts. I guess it does. You're like. Never in a restaurant or anything. I never did that. Ain't got soap. Oh no. Just use really hot water, Dr. Kitten. I like that name. Dr. Kitten's having a crisis. Just make the water really hot. It's pretty good. It's not perfect, but help cut through the grease. There's stick you got out for the Rizzler. Oh my gosh, he's speaking some foreign tongue I don't understand. Some crazy speak. Need a translator. I need to get Deep L out. Orc Mama's big enough to smother someone with those chesticles. Yeah, she is. She might be about to do it. To our intrepid hero. Make her head a little bigger. A pinhead. Oh, so high. Oh yeah, hey. Remember IHOP? IHOP. Yeah, I've heard of IHOP. Yeah, I've been to IHOP before. Pancake House? Or House of Pancakes, whatever. Yeah, I think there's one kind of close to me, so I have been to one of those. Nameless knows what you're saying? Okay, he's not here tonight, so he might have a headache. Already messed her ears up, gave her elf ears instead of orc ears. Lethal weapons always equipped, yep. Full to the brim, ready to burst. All that delicious orc milk. I drink some. I don't know about y'all. But I would. Pulls out inventory and baked cookies. Oh no. Get some cookies and milk, huh? Sounds good to me. You thought of a dirty question to ask me? Well, if you remember it, go ahead. No guarantee I'll answer it, but you can throw it out there if you'd like. Oh my gosh, Juice, don't do it. Juice about to tell us not to come to school tomorrow. Hope you guys were nice to Juice. I can suck my own toes. Are you capable of doing so? I've never tried, so I couldn't tell you. Probably. If I wanted to, I probably could. The thought has never crossed my mind. Starts playing Pumped Up Kids, exactly. These are still flexible this age. I would think that'd be a pretty, not that flexible thing to do. Unless you're like really old, I don't know. What's up, Nah? How you doing tonight? I think I now smell like something between bleach and starch. It's probably just the bathroom getting to me. Oh no. Is that because you didn't have soap? It's a horroring tale you have going there, Doctor. Dr. Kitten. Dr. Kitten's bathroom escapades. Just make sure to put it on your list the next time you go to the store. Uh-oh, did the playlist end? No? Is it still playing for you guys? I don't know. It's just really quiet, I guess. Well, okay. Has a smell of mustard gas, so leave the room, doctor. Didn't get a notification. Yeah, I think that's pretty common on YouTube. I make fun of Twitch a lot, but it does give better notifications to people. I don't know. I don't know how YouTube works. I don't really use it as far as, like, being signed in, so... I'm always signed out when I use it, pretty much. Thanks, Invasion. Have I ever tried Schedule 1? I thought about it. I thought about playing that on stream. It looks kind of interesting. I like this one guy pretty much made it. I think I saw, it was either Vinny or Oni Plays had a video on it. Could be something worth checking out. I'm always looking for stuff to stream. I might put a poll up and see what people want me to stream now. I think I'm going to stream Yellow Taxi because I promised I would to a couple people. But after that, I might put a poll up to see what you guys want to see. If my computer can handle it, of course. My computer, again, is pretty old. Hey, No Name. How you doing? Chloramine gas? Yeah. I've heard that too. I won't say it on stream, the recipe, in case it's like ban-worthy or whatever. Really, it's a safety issue, though. Tell people to know better. Crazy Taxi? No. Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom. It's a different game. It's like a platformer, 3D platformer. It has Crazy Taxi elements to it, though. There are stages that are similar to Crazy Taxi. Where you pick people up, the time limit. You can run them over and go flying through the air. There you go. Nah, I gotcha. BD, the thing you said made me recall a childhood memory of mine. The thing I said? Which thing was that? Well, I guess you can tell me the childhood memory if you want. If you're so inclined. I think we'll put a little something down there. What could that be? I don't know. A little weird mark. I don't know. It's a mystery. want to make it like a fist. She's hitting the wall above his head. Trying to intimidate him. Make her fist bigger. Give her bigger fist there. Ewan McGregor is so... Okay. What brought Ewan McGregor up? Something. One of my aunts collecting my urine in a jar to use as hair growth product. Okay. I think it was 7. A jaw, yeah. Make chlorine gas. Things what woman doesn't have. Now it's gonna wind up on a list one day. All his knowledge. Yeah, I don't think that's how urine works. I don't think it stops your hair, especially in a woman. She probably needs to get her hormones checked. Well, that's a long time ago, he says. It's probably too late now, but... Hair loss is pretty much always about hormones. I know a lot of my gym buddies I used to have who would take roids would always have their hair regimen to keep their hair. It's just like, okay. Well, good luck with that. I'm on plenty of lists, okay. Same thing with Hayden Christensen. Don't speak to her anymore. Well, that's too bad. Unless she's a terrible person, that's good. It's good to get people out of your life who are not good. Even if they're family. Some people have a weird thing about getting rid of family members who are toxic and terrible, but it's a good thing to do. If they really are. How do you tell a character by height when you draw them? What do you mean? Well, I made her, so I can just make her any height I want to, but you mean when there's 2 characters together? I just kind of eyeball it. You could measure it, I guess. Usually you do height by heads, like, you know, they're 7 heads tall or 8 heads tall. For art, at least. You can kind of use that to judge. No more, mommy, please. I've been a good boy. Don't hit me. How long have I been making art? I think 2015 is like halfway through the years when I started. And I started doing it like every day seriously in 2016 when I started posting online. That's when I started doing it like, okay, I want to see how good I can actually get. I had a way different idea of what I wanted to do with art back then, but I never planned on making hentai when I started drawing, or not safe for work art, whatever you want to call it. Her arm might be a little too buff, but I don't know, I kind of like it. Kind of like it though. Yeah, anybody asking about the height, I can't remember who it was, but she's a big bitch, if that's what you're asking. She ain't small. You'll probably be able to carry over a threshold very easily, if you want to wife her up. I think I've asked you this, or was another stream. Have you ever witnessed a video of your own birth? I watched my own birth video a few times. No, I've never seen that. I think we have it, but... Hey, what's up, Sky? How's it going? I urinated on my doctor. Well... I've been drawing for almost 5 years, and I still suck at drawing characters. To be fair, I don't consistently draw by any means. Yeah, you have to do it a lot. I do this comparison all the time for art. It's It's a lot like learning a language. It's not hard, it just takes a lot of exposure and a lot of practice. Like, 5 years, that would have been, what, 2000 for me? So I guess you can look at 2000 if you want to see where I was about 5 years in. Or no, 2020, sorry, not 2000, 2020. 2000, what am I talking about? You suck at drawing humans, but are decent at drawing humans, okay? I'm not sure how to parse that one. Yeah, I was not. I keep trying to draw humans, but I can't at the moment. I'm still working on it, though. Oh, okay. Yeah. Humans are tough. It's mainly because, you know, we're like wired to recognize humans really well. Animals and stuff, it's a little more lenient. You can get away with it a little more. And like inanimate objects, like a rock, they come in so many forms, you can, you know, pretty easily draw a rock. Like, oh look, ooh, it's a rock. Ooh, see? Wow, look at that. Doesn't really take much effort, so. It's much easier to see your mistakes, what I'm trying to say, when you draw humans. Especially faces. Even people who, like, never draw in their life, they can look at a drawing and kind of tell if a face is off, even if it's done by a really good artist, if they made a few mistakes. People can tell. The uncanny valley thing and all that. It takes you a while? Yeah. Yes, rock. You're working on animation of humans getting ripped apart. That sounds about right. Sounds about right for Invasion. Invasion's always got some sus things going on. I'm not sure the height of his OC, actually, now that I think about it. He never really gave me a height chart or anything. I assume he wants her to be a lot smaller than our orc mommy, but maybe not. I haven't animated gore in a hot minute. I figured it's time to get back into it. Yeah? Hey, whatever gets you into it, right? That's what you want to make. That motivates you to draw. What does OC look like? Oh yeah, here we go. I do have a reference to this OC up here. Cool. You should make that lady so big that everyone else is the size of her boob. Then you can go into some more actions in your comic. Well, this isn't my comic, technically. It's the commissioners. I don't think they have any vor planned. So... Oh yeah, Lady D from Resident Evil 8, yeah. She was the best thing to come out of that game. They didn't even keep her around a long time. I thought she'd be like the main villain from the trailers and stuff. She's just a quick one-off, basically. Her daughters are pretty hot, too. I think I've done an image of them back in the day for Halloween. I drew her daughters as femboys. Alright, see you later, King. King Roblox. I would enjoy gnawing on loved ones if they did not get hurt. I don't know. The closest thing I've ever come to vor, I guess, is wanting to bite a butt, and that's close as I've ever come to that. That's even considered vor, I should say. Anything beyond that, I'm not interested in. I do like biting occasionally, like with the bite marks in my characters and things like that, but... There are a lot of women with dildos on your Twitter, BB. A lot of women with dildos on my Twitter? I'm not sure what you mean by that. A lot of women with dildos? I don't remember drawing anybody with a dildo, hardly. That's weird. Have I liked anything like that? I don't think I have. Huh. I'm not sure I know what you mean, nah. I mean, I'll take your word for it, I guess. Perplexing. Now her 3 sons, yep. Cabe Dawn is peak. What's that? Cabe Dawn. Fish cheek was yummy. Ada Wong, or is that what you mean? Or Ad Wong? Not sure. Ada Wong's pretty great. I mean, her voice acting in the Resident Evil 4 remake was terrible, but... an embarrassment, some might say. She sure is hot. Can't take that from her. The last 5 posts have had women with dildos. Is that true? I don't know. Last 5 posts, has it? Let me see. Is this true? Check out my pics. I should have them all lined up. No, that's not true. It's not true at all. None of them have. Lies. What is this, some kind of lie? Lie chat? Huh? Not true in the slightest. What are you talking about? The last post I did was the Bet Chapter 5. Then we had the Dan boys. Don to Don, whatever. Then we had Finn and Quinn. Strawberry and Lime. I don't think a single post had a dildo in it. Are you looking at the right BD? You go to my link tree and see the actual Twitter account. On the subject of RE, some of the Chris Redfield fuck my sister bloodline memes are kind of funny. Someone did a whole One Piece opening rap about it, for example. Interesting. I don't know that. don't know about that. I mean, Claire is a baddie. Resident Evil's full of baddies, honestly. Sheva, she's great. I think she's underappreciated sometimes for how fine she is. Jill, obviously. Everybody knows Jill. Claire, obviously. Hear you out. What am I hearing out? The drawing of Schrodinger. The art of BD can't have a D or a no. That's true. Are you talking about there's just dildos in the picture randomly, nah? Or are you talking about they're using them? Maybe I misunderstood you. There could be dildos like in the room or something, maybe. If that's what you mean. I thought the way you were talking about was like women using dildos was like my last 5 posts. Maybe I misunderstood what you meant. But I don't think there's... The last 5 pictures have dildos anyway, even then. Regenerator from RE4. You're saying that's hot? Is there any hot Regenerator art? Regenerator is a kawaii anime girl or kawaii anime boy? Or do you find just the regular Regenerator hot? There are people who are into monsters. Listen, I've seen some renditions of the Silent Hill nurses where I'm like, well, I mean, when in Silent Hill, you know. I don't want to be rude. Right now, I'm just about stunned laughing about how you get away with saying this stuff on YouTube. I don't know, do I? I don't think anything I've said's too spicy. Have you seen some YouTube streams? Pussy's pussy. There you go. Like people in chat have said, there's like full-blown hentai manga readings on here, so... Weird, my messages aren't popping up on top chat. Yeah, that happens. Switch to live chat. Top chat's useless. Made a research in Page of Culture, and BD has some D on his draws. Yeah, I do. When in Rome, yeah. When in Silent Hill. The nurses are baddies. What can you do? Meaning she... Oh, okay. Oh, is that what you meant by women with dildos? Oh, okay. I thought you were saying, like, actual... Okay. I just misunderstood what you were saying then. Alrighty. Hey, it's Mr. Empire. Let's call you Empire. Balong. I don't know how you say your name. Big B. With your new name. Do you enjoy drawing sheep, or do you do it solely for monetization or profit? I only draw what I like. I'll do occasionally, I'll do a commission that's a little outside my normal interests, but I draw what I like mainly. Like 99% of the time. I never really started drawing art with the goal of making a lot of money with it, so that sounds boring. Like if I had to work at a studio and draw things I had no interest in, it'd be miserable. I'd probably start hating art. But I'm lucky where I can make stuff that people like, and they can donate to me, which is pretty cool. What are your top 3 things you like drawing? Well, femboys, milfs, and cute ladies with wieners. Oh my goodness. Amazing. Look at that. Ain't that a coinky dink? I do like goth, that's true. B is a total gentleman, yes. I am. Thanks to Juice. Oh no, Juice got the bikini and the briefs, looks like. It's supposed to be a bathing suit, maybe? One of those thong bathing suits? What are those things called the guys wear? The banana hammocks? Give him enough time, he'll end up drawing a weenie. I've shown one by accident on stream. I've never drawn one on stream by accident. Alright, what's next? What's the next part? Oh no, did I didn't write down the thing, did I? Well, I know one thing I'm gonna have to draw for this. Where am I gonna put it? I don't know. I don't remember the other panels I need. Man's booty. And when I figure out how Transformers are made or born, I never actually have seen much of the Transformers stuff, if anything. I'm trying to think if I ever saw any of it. Peter, whose wiener are the women's based on? Oh no. Well, just whatever I can come up with, really. Not really based on anybody's. I've never drawn my own wiener, if that's what you're asking about. Never been done. Okay, how did you draw? Did you use your hand and a mouse or on the laptop? I didn't do either one of those things. I'm on a computer, like a desktop computer, with a tablet. Drawing with a mouse sounds like absolute hell. If we ever play guarded phone with people in chat, I'll use a mouse. I won't use my tablet. I think it'd be more fun that way. Thought it was a laptop, use it in hands in pain, yeah. I don't know. People say they get hand pain from drawing or wrist pain. I never had that problem. I do exercise somewhat frequently, so maybe that helps prevent it. I have my little grippy things over here I use sometimes. Do a lot of pull-ups and stuff. But I don't know. I've never done anything specifically for my wrist, but I've never had any problem with my wrist or hands, so... I don't know. I don't have any tips for that, really. About your finger cramps? Nope, never got any finger cramps. Can't say I have. What type of exercises you make? I didn't make any of them. They all were invented before me, but... Hand exercises? Yeah, I don't know. Never anything specifically. Like I said, pull-ups, they're pretty good for your forearms and hands. Push-ups. I mean, like I said, those little grippy things over there, that's not really for your hand, or for your wrist or anything, but... The key is to set up your tablet where you're not pushing super hard. Like, I draw pretty lightly. Like, you want your tablet to be set up where the pen pressure, you don't need that much to make good marks. That's another key to it. Make sure your tablet's set up properly. Turn the sensitivity up. Make the tip nice and sensitive. I don't have any drawing gadgets. I only use paper and pen and colored pencil. Okay. Yeah, drawing traditionally is very nice. I haven't done it in a while, but I do like it. Should get back to it. It'd be fun to do some drawings for people, like, traditionally. Some of my boys, send them off to them. See you later, Solar. Actually, let me try something here. Get rid of this. This is distracting me. That's the nice thing about digital. You can, if something's distracting, you can just get rid of it. He knows all about working the pen nib to get the most sensitivity. What are your top 3 things you draw not safe for work? I like drawing. Let me think. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out too. While I answer a question, it's not a good mix. I like, let me see. I mean, honestly, probably the same 3 things, just not doing anything spicy. I had to pick something different, though, which I figure is the purpose of the question. It's still character related, though. It's kind of hard to think about characters that aren't that. It can actually be fun drawing, like, monsters or, like, older characters that look kind of rough, that you don't care about how cute they turn out. That's kind of fun. Getting all the wrinkles and details in their face, stuff like that. I'm not great at it, but I do like doing sprite work, like for games I want to work on. That was the reason I got into art. I mentioned that before, but it's fun to make stuff that I can put in a game engine and play around with. I don't know, other than that, I like the same stuff, just in a safe context, I guess. It's 6 minutes. That's pretty specific. This hand exercise routine. There's no. Yeah. Question about whole AI art. Curious about your opinion. I don't like it, but it's interesting. Not to mention anime. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. Like I've mentioned before, especially the people who steal other people's art styles with it's the most annoying thing for me. Yeah, it's kind of lame, but I don't think most people will probably care about whether it's used or not in most things. Like, big AAA companies are already using it in their slot machines, slot games, so... I'll never really use it for anything, so I might play around with it for fun. Maybe we can do it on stream one day, play around with some AI stuff. But, as far as I like making things myself, so everything I make's gonna be made by me. I might hire some people to do a few things here and there, but I don't know. I like the creative process. I don't need to offload it onto a machine. But either way, regardless about how you feel about it, I think stealing the art style is the thing that annoys me the most. It's pretty gross. And obviously the companies who made it are scumbags because they stole people's stuff without recompense or anything to make their models, and they're profiting off of them now. Lame. Oh, it's thundering there? Storming? I like the weather, you know, like rainy weather, I should say. Storming, though, you know, can get a little out of hand. Hopefully it's not too bad. You agree? Yeah. Oh, whoa, almost drew. Almost drew the nipples. Almost. But I didn't. I stopped myself. My big brain kicked in. I'm like, nope, can't do that. Silly. My massive brain. Saved me yet again. Gotta get pretty early in the morning, self, to trick me. I know, nah, I know. Oh no. I know that reference. King Roblox. Virgil. I like Devil May Cry. I haven't played the new one, 5. I should play 3 or something on stream. I like action games, character action games like that. Sadly, they don't make them much anymore, and the ones they do are very, well, not quite what I like, I'll say. They kind of lost some of that magic. They need to get Shinji Mikami out there. Teach him how to make an action game. Remastered? You talking about 3 or 5? Is 3 remastered? Can you get 3 on Steam or something? That'd be cool. I'll definitely pick it up if you can. Well, thank you, no, I appreciate that. I actually did a training arc like years ago trying to improve my heads because I thought they were terrible. If you look at some of my old art on Caustic or whatever, I didn't really like the way I drew faces. I mean, I couldn't draw anything back then, but I studied a lot of Ilya Kovshanov, a lot of his work, and a lot of, who else did I study for faces? Oh yeah, Van Ripper, the guy who did Helltaker. A lot of his stuff. Caustic crayon, I love it. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, that's a good one. I like Ninja Gaiden. Yep. Good stuff. I know they did the Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Did they change anything with that? I hope they didn't screw anything up. I looked into it though, see if it's a good, I guess a remaster you'd call it, but I liked that game a lot back in the day. I did draw as not safe for work, yeah. Yep. If you look up Caustic Crayon, you can see some of the stuff. Some of that early stuff I'd only been drawing it like 6 months or so when I made it. And it shows. Believe me, it shows. I've been through like a quick training arc before that, but not enough to do anything. Katz is a big fan of my early stuff. I think he likes my reaction to it more than anything. Caustic Crayon. Oh, going to bed? Alright, Tiny Mite. See you later. For context, I live in Thailand, which basically rains for 4 months. But now I'm just really... Oh, now it's just really erratic. Climate change be damned, yeah? Thailand? Never been there. But... seems like a nice place. I know it's cheap. Are you from Thailand, or are you just like an expat who lives there? I've known some people who used to frequent Chiang Mai, but I personally have never been. Maker of Dad's Girlfriend. Shut up. No. I haven't caught on the series yet. Megamind is one hit best movie animated. Oh, Megamind? Okay. That's the city you live in. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard stories about Chiang Mai from people who've been. I dox myself fairly often. Yeah. Well, I think Chiang Mai is a pretty sizable city, so you're probably still safe. I don't think anybody in chat will come after you. Maybe Wrath. If Wrath finds out you're a cute femboy or something, he might come after you, but everybody else is pretty chill. Oh, no. Yeah, it is now, but back in the day, it wasn't. It was my first account. Nope. Once I switched to BD1, I turned it to the furry account. I just put all the furry drawings I've done on there. You probably have to go to like Rule 34 to see all the old Caustic stuff or something before it became furry. Oh no, Juice, what are you up to? I purged all the old caustic drawings pretty much. If you want to know the earliest one, I think I already said this, but it's Curie from Fallout 4 was the first I ever posted online. It's the first drawing I ever posted up. So if you find that one, you'll find the earliest drawing I made. And I think I did one of Piper too, and it's fucking terrible. I hate it. Wonder what next Sonic game is. They've been upside lately. They've been good. I heard people like the new Shadow Generations, but I've always wanted to play that one fan Sonic game. I think it was done in the Doom engine. I don't remember what it's called. I always wanted to try that out though. It's not quite right. There we go, that's better. Before someone asks, yes, I'm trans. Yes, people have ignored me telling them that because I was Thai. Yes, because you were Thai. That's weird. Well, I think people here will probably remember for you. I don't think they'll go against your wishes here for anything like that. Thailand, from what I hear, I don't know if this is still true, but I know you used to be able to buy hormones over the counter. At least you could buy steroids. Some of my buddies who juiced used to be able to walk into the pharmacy or whatever and just pick up steroids without a prescription. I'm not sure if that's true for trans people over there. I don't know how that works exactly. I always thought that was kind of interesting. That's your worst stuff, your talent. Well, I appreciate that, nah. Yeah, it's just hard to look at your old stuff when you make it. It's just, I see all the mistakes I had. I couldn't draw wieners back then to save my life. If you look at any of the wieners, they're very bad. As Cats so eloquently pointed out in the Dad's Girlfriend comic. What's the best way to do this? It's a stereotype, and I don't know why it is that way either. Let him cook, yeah. Uh-oh, what's going on? Oh, okay. I had a freeze moment there. Hope I didn't lose connectivity. No, I don't think so. It says I still have frames. Haven't lost any of them frames. Good. Sure, the best way to put her other tusk in. Don't draw a lot of orcs. Not pretty ones, at least. They're usually like buff standard orcs that are smashing some elf pussy. That's usually what I'm drawing. Wynn's favorite type of orcs. Wiener dog. Oh no. I don't like that. Well, I can take on a lot of meaning in a not safe for work chat. Wiener dogs. Some of my OCs might perk up hearing that. I don't know if I like that or not. I have to think about that. To work that tusk a little more. Pug face. Jesse, it's time to cook. First stream I didn't know you were not safe for work. Oh yeah, well. I usually assume most people who come to my streams probably see it like from my link tree on Twitter, but a few people have come in, I guess, just seeing it pop up in their recommended or whatever. It's always interesting. You get a wide variety of reactions when they find out. Typically chat scares them off, yeah, probably. Hey, it's the way it is. I remember when I did the Skyrim stream, I had like an older guy pop in once, like from his profile picture. It looked like it was legit. He seemed like he was probably that old, the way he talked and stuff. It's kind of interesting. Probably thought it was a wholesome Skyrim stream or something. That was interesting. I think it was after I made my Skyrim video, that's probably why. It's alright though. If chat can scare you off, you're probably better off not being here. I mean, you're welcome to stay, anybody who pops in. But, you know, if you're easily bothered by things, probably not the place for you. But I'm not gonna kick you out. Hey, Johnny boy, what's up? And Half-Life. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, Half-Life. You're right. We had that guy. He was surprised I didn't know where to go because I hadn't played Half-Life really in forever. He was right. I didn't. I didn't remember much of any of it. I was a wee bab when I played that at my friend's house back in the early aughts. It wasn't that. Well, was it? No, it wasn't. It was probably later than that. No, it must have been. Yeah. Because we fought because he wouldn't let me install it and kept freezing all the time. Let me install the game, you bitch. Be here forever. Reloading screen, recrash. The shitty orange box. I saw Twitter first, yeah. Bring me some popcorn, okay. Some standard butter popcorn or some fancy popcorn? The flavored ones? Good old-fashioned movie theater butter. Why does the butter taste that way? Tastes like any butter I've ever had. I guess that's why it's called movie theater butter. I'm gonna say I'm straight myself. I prefer them without a dildo. Oh, that's what you meant when you said a dildo. I got you. See, I was a little confused. I do have characters that don't have that, no. A lot of the milfs I draw don't have those. But even then, they still have big booba, so... I have several characters that are ladies without weenies. Be hard to be a MILF if you had a wiener, just saying. Yeah. I suppose that's true. Some of those characters, though, that have weenies also have a pussy underneath, hidden away, so it's still possible. In fact, one of my characters may have that secret. We never know. You never know, huh? Might find out. But yeah, it's a fair point. I like to mix butter with sugar and pour it on my popcorn. Okay. Probably similar to kettle corn. I know it's not exactly the same. Probably has that same general flavor, maybe. Food and MILFs exist. Yeah, I guess. You can still be a mom. You can knock somebody up, I guess. Knock a lady up. You still be a mom. Impregnate one. The wiener makes it better. So basically female hyenas, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you could have both, it'd probably be ideal for me. A wiener and a pussy underneath, because I do like pussy, believe it or not. I'm not sure how people feel about that, you know, as fans of it, but... Ugh. You just want the wiener to bounce around, or what? There's such people with hermaphrodite-type bodies exist. Okay. No, this looks quite right. Something about it. Flip the cam to see how it looks. Considering I'm 160 centimeters, 5'3", feet, I like to tell people I'm 5'3". Yeah. Pretty small there. It's alright. Nothing wrong with that. One of my OCs is pretty short too. He's one of my favorites. I use him as my profile pic. Old Aiden. Get a thumbs up from Juice. I want to suck on it and drink. 5'2", okay. Heading out. See you later, nah. Hopefully it didn't corrupt you with our degeneracy. Hopefully you're still a nice, wholesome boy. I have to look up some reference for this muscle here. This hand's arm's going a strange way. Taking off her shirt. Just wait until I get my hands on some bleach and ammonia. Oh no. You can wash away the sins. time has come, and so have I. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Chill? How you been? It's a little better. Made her head a little bigger. Gave her a bigger dome. Bigger noodle. No, not that noodle. There we go. Her head was too long. I think that's what it was. Now she's looking a little cuter, I think. I think, at least. I'd wrestle with her. I mean, she'd probably snap me in two, but hopefully she understands the type of wrestling I'd like to do. A pool noodle? Yeah, there you go. Some Oblivion combat with the pool noodles. Every weapon feels like a pool noodle. There's a few people who like that brick who aren't into femboys but still like some of my drawings. I think Knopf found the stream like through YouTube, I believe. He can answer if he's still here. But I think that's how he stumbled upon us. Oh man, I'll probably flip this around to make it fit better, but oh no. Wait. How am I gonna do this? I forgot he mentioned something he wanted. Do this a little different. Shrink this down like this. Might actually work better. Sorry, I'm thinking to myself here. Actually, give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna run to the little BD's room for a second. Put a little BRB message, I guess. Well, I won't be on that long. You can tell anybody if they're curious. I'll be right back. Put a little standby on. Okay, he's gonna mute. Okay, I'm back. What's up? How's it going? Wait for thousands of years for what? It didn't take me that long. I was quick. Oh my goodness. Hello, I can't read your name. I thought that was Juice posting weird symbols again. It wasn't. Hello. Yes, a tidal wave. Blast it out and go. I don't dawdle in the bathroom, okay? Run there, run back. What's up, Mr. Imperial? How you doing? Not much. Didn't miss much. Just been drawing away at this page. Short videos on YouTube. Well, alright. I guess you can still stay. We'll let it slide this time. You're on thin ice, though. BD is jorking it. No, I'm back. Did I unmute? Hopefully I did. I think so. Don't make me question myself, cats. Oh no, he's sleeping. Sleepy time. What do I mean, let it slide? Oh, Balong. All that means is everything's cool. That's what that means. Oh, I didn't put the screen back up. Wow. Sorry about that, guys. Just drawing away here. Silly me. Apologize about that. Next time on DBZ, yeah. I heard that new Dragon Ball show wasn't great. Daima or whatever. Her legs are definitely too big. Just be down there kneeling on them. You don't watch anime anymore? You're probably not missing much. I don't know. This season's kinda not great. I don't think. Apothecary Diaries is a carryover, so I don't count that one. Akira Toriyama last influence? Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've just heard that it wasn't great. Is it worse than Super is the question. Is that even possible? I only watched Geography and History of Queen Elizabeth. First fashion history in the 1000s to the 1900s, yeah. Well. Into history now, huh? That's good. It's probably better to learn about that stuff than watch anime. Probably better use of your time. Hopefully you got a good source. It's not some weird crackpot. I guess it doesn't really matter for history that old, but still. You never know on the internet. Next time on BD Ball Z, can BD Horn survive Creepy Boy's attack, or will he fall? Can't he resurrect Aiden? Who knows? Is that what you mean? Resurrect? Listen, what kind of attack is Creepy Boy shooting at me? I might take it straight on. I didn't watch anime because of brutalism and scary faces they made. They had blood I almost puked. Are you a real person, Balong? I'm not sure. That's fair enough. Should call you Imperial now, I guess. Will his loins be able to withstand Creepy Boy's lips? No. I would fail miserably. But that Creepy Boy's very good with them lips. Leave them lipstick rings and everything. I'm a real person. Walk on both legs and speak in English and my language. Well, that's true. You can do those things. I don't doubt it. Yeah, King Roblox, that's true. There aren't a lot of World War I games. I know there was one a few years back. I'm not sure how good it was. Did Battlefield do one or something? They did World War I? Yeah, World War I is often overlooked. It's a shame. Sounds like it was a miserable experience for all the soldiers involved, no doubt. Walking in both legs makes no sense. Oh no, a spy in chat. Where? No. Oh, a TF2 reference? Oh, I forgot her scars. How can I forget that? Her beautiful scars. I don't mind a few scars on a cute lady, personally. Add some character to them. There's a game, it's called Hearts of Iron 4. It's a World War I game, and there's also a World War II game too. It's amazing, and Victoria 3. There's a lot of those. Hearts of Iron. That sounds. Is that a mobile game? I think King Roblox was talking about like big titles, like well-known titles. Even though it's just rained, it's still scorching hot. Yeah, it can be miserable when it rains. When I was in Louisiana, it was like, ugh. It'd be so hot, and you'd want rain, and then it'd rain, and be super humid. It's just like water condensing all over you. It was just so gross. I'm not a big fan of those types of environments. Old console game? Heart of Iron 4 is a World War II game. Oh, okay. Literally gave you depression. Oh no. For how bad it was, or was the story not good, or something, or the gameplay? Game is still your favorite. I've never even heard of it, I don't think. Hearts of Iron, huh? Let me check something real quick, guys. Check my script that this guy gave me. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Got that. Okay, I think I got the general gist. It's just not fun. I played Battlefield 1. The story is a great World War I game. That's good. At least you got one. Total Empire. I've heard of Total Empire. Now, Total Empire I have heard of. That one. Ransom comes to DLC. Oh, is it one of those games? Got a lot of DLC that's kind of questionable. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff they do. Companies and their predatory DLC stuff. Microtransactions, all that stuff. Not a fan. Hey Sin, what's up? How you been? Hope you're doing alright. Hadn't seen you in a minute. Hope you're doing fine though. Almost forgot, there's also Age of History 3. It's a cool game, cooler than Age of History 2. Well, that's good. Usually a sequel, like the third sequel is usually the worst. Not always, but I guess that's more for movies, but still. What is this? Oh shit, what is that? Oh, okay. Whew, I thought it was a dick for a second. I panicked. I thought I pulled the dick up on screen. It was just an arm. You never know in a BD drawing, though. They're about the same size sometimes. Getting shit together. That's good. How about me? I'm doing alright. You can also edit as well in that game. Oh, you mean like make custom maps or characters or stuff? Mod it? Yeah. Some great mods out there for games. Yeah, Cass, I get it. Very funny. A regular comedian. One time my now ex-girlfriend gave me Heart of Iron 4 DLC. It's like a gift, like for your birthday or something. Well, I'm sure it's the thought that counts, I guess. It's sad, remember when no online subscription was a thing for gaming now? You can't play single player offline without being online or pay subscriptions. Chilling with PS4, yeah. I feel you, King Roblox. I heard we talked about it, I think, last stream, but the Street Fighter 6, you have to have an account to play single player in that. You have to make some weird Capcom account. You have to go to the actual website. You have to, like, close your game and open a new browser. What the fuck is going on? I'm so sick of this shit. Yeah, modern games depress me. Especially Western devs, I don't know. Eastern devs are starting to do it too, a lot of them, but just the shit they make, I'm just not interested in. Not every game has to be a movie, okay? You can have a good story, I'm not saying that the story doesn't matter, but just the same generic Western gameplay style, I don't know. Anyway. Said X broke up with me after she became a racist weirdo. Not something you want to be in a racial relationship, I don't think. Yeah, that's probably not good. Especially if they were racist against Thai people. BD's tree trunk, what? All that work for a game that's probably bug and crash, yeah. I'm not sorry. Got massive veins like a straw. Chat devolved immediately. Straw veins. I do draw some pretty veiny ones, though, to be fair. Cass isn't wrong. The weirdo who commissioned me. Oh man. He wants an original cat's drawing. What's so weird about that? It took a second for those red faces to show up. I thought you posted a blank comment. Wrath, but ask how you did that. I don't know if my OBS was stroking out or what. Oh, maybe it was. I have 14 drop frames. Maybe that's what it was. 2:09 a.m. Original drawing of your ass. Well, he probably would like that. It's not like something Wrath would be into. Wrath is an uber weirdo. Let me fix this from a mess up. Damn, I actually can't remember which pant leg she had on. I might have fucked up. To check. That's what I get for not looking. Let me see here. It's her left leg. Oh no, okay, I was right. Sweet. I thought so. Forgot on this one though. He wants to piece me after he presumably fucks me in a fishnet bodysuit oozing glue. Femboy Pfizer. Heresy. Yeah, that red face emoji is very useful. I do miss that we don't have my emojis here on YouTube, but I do like the red-faced one. It's a good one. Truth. Who am I thinking of making for the flight attendants? I'm not sure. You mean one of my OCs or you mean a new one? I've been thinking about using some of my established OCs, but I don't know. Disheartening statements were made about me. Where at, Wrath? On Discord or here? I saw the ones here. More femboys with glasses? Yeah, I could do that. Maybe we can design them on stream, or at least the safe for work part. I don't know. I want to send sexy feet pic. For every mood? Interesting. Sexy feet pics, huh? Well, there are some people who do like the way I draw feet, so I'm sure they'd enjoy that. More glasses representation, yeah. I drew Keiko's mom with some glasses, one of the variants. Well, the only variant, really, but... I'll have to look up some pictures of flight attendants. Like everything, you gotta sift through the slop AI-generated stuff. The photos, even, I mean. So, I'll have to see if I can find some actual pictures of flight attendants. I was called out if I've gotten time stop abilities, I would use them for gooning purposes. Is that true, Wrath? Would you? Why people draw feet? About his VTuber, his viewers kept showing him the feet pictures, and he watches the video when they show him the room male had lotion and tissue in the desk. I don't know. I can't say why they sent pictures. I guess he likes feet. I always heard, I don't know if this is true, I never looked into it, that like the arousal part of the brain is next to something to do with feet. There can be cross wiring there. They think that's where it comes from. I have no idea if that's true or if it's been debunked. I never cared enough to look into it, so I don't know. But I heard that. I would never be because consent. Oh, you're talking about something like that. Oh, okay. Those kind of nefarious purposes, I see. Watch the femboy. Oh, okay. No, Baka, you're good. I know my stream schedule's weird. Not the best for most people. People gotta stay up late to catch a BD stream. On weird sleep hours. Feet are deformed as shit. Nipples and toes. No nipples on stream. There's some buff orc lady, but Filipino feet. Pretty brutal for me, yeah. I'm sorry about that, Bach. Every once in a while I'll stream early if I get the chance. Usually it's on Twitch, but sometimes it's on YouTube. If I ever get the chance, I'll try to adjust my stream schedule. At least sometimes have earlier ones. I don't know. It's not really possible at the moment. BD's morning streams. I guess that's true. It's not really a set time that they're early, though. I think I already stream a pretty good amount of time, honestly. I don't think I can put much more into that. So... Filipino Americans exist. Shocking. I've actually met one or two, believe it or not. Not even counting cats. Pretty crazy, I know. I always thought they were a myth, but nope. I think it's funny that streamer either calls me doctor, which weirds me out, or kitten, which weirds the other viewers out. That's true. I called you by your full name, I think. I usually give people nicknames, but... helps me remember them better if I come up with it myself, I guess. But Dr. Kitten's pretty easy to say, so I'll probably just keep with that, unless you want me to call you something else. Okay, it's kind of more like your me, my life thing. Got up early, often stay up late, wake up frequently. Oh, okay. I know there's a couple chatters who are in school and stuff too, and that kind of keeps them busy. Gotta study and stuff. Can't always hang out. That's cool though. Gotta prioritize. Spaghetti time. Is it? You make some spaghetti juice? I'm probably gonna eat after this, so. Spaghetti don't sound too bad. I have some leftover Indian food I'll probably eat. Probably whip up some rice and eat some of that. Probably should have started the rice cooker when I went to the bathroom, actually, but it's okay. Armstrong? Armstrong from Full Metal? Or Lance Armstrong? Kit Kat, okay. Time to be confused sometimes with me. I'm not sure, Brickmaster. I haven't heard that. I'm not super familiar with the Philippines, though. I know Thailand has quite a few lady boys there. Oh, the Philippines too. All right. I always heard Thailand's pretty accepting of them compared to a lot of other places. I'm not sure if Philippines is the same way or not. Maybe so. Oh yeah, Metal Gear. Of course. How can I forget that? Senator Armstrong, the GOAT. Nano Machine, son. How could I forget Metal Gear Rising Revenge? The best Metal Gear game. How could I forget? That'd be a fun game to play on stream. I haven't played that in forever. I'm probably awful at it now. God Hand's another great one I could play on stream. Same thing with that, probably. The memes, yeah. Asia's generally filled with ladyboys, femboys, yeah? Fair enough. It's like a neat place. I didn't see any in Japan, but I didn't look for them, to be fair. The memes, yeah. It's a good game, though. Or at least, I remember liking it quite a bit. I wonder if I save this guy's glasses. Let me check another file real quick. I put on my transition screen again so I can forget. Leave you guys hanging. Oh man, I hope I pulled that up. That's definitely not something you guys can see. A death claw lady getting blasted. Getting absolutely decimated. Oh yeah, okay. That orc rack, yeah. That delicious orc milk. I don't like milk, but I like that kind of milk. That kind of milk, I need it. It's an essential food group for BD. No two ways about it. I did save his glasses, nice. Just drag those over into this one. Alright. Nope, wrong file. Alright, we're back. Can I go back? Yeah. Cool. Alien expert. Juice, don't lie. Juice. For a second, my heart dropped when you said that. It's like a brief second there. You trickster. I can still see I got you. I was like, oh shit. Rubbing your hands together. Alien versus Predators be like? Listen, I've seen some alien drawings, I'm like, It's a pretty thick alien they drew there. I don't remember them being that curvy in the movie. I remember aliens having asses like that. I feel like I would have noticed that. Like, I definitely would remember that. Eggman Schemes montage. You want to fuck the monsters? Which monsters? I mean, I'm down for a couple monsters getting smashed. Depends on the monster. What version we're using, all that. I'm not opposed to Monster Russie. Not in the slightest. Don't have to convince me any. So we all agree shapeshifting is okay. Shapeshifting is great. You You can have all kinds of different flavors. I've said before, if Pokemon were real, poor Dittos would be the most sought-after creatures on the planet. And Dittos... God, the things they would have done to them. You're a shade shifter? Or you mean shapeshifter juice? I don't know. Not water Eevee or Gardevoir? Yeah, but a Ditto could take on both of those shapes. You could have both in one. You could have everything in one, pretty much, with Ditto. Dittos would be... Oh, I think somebody's comment disappeared. I don't know if that happened there. I missed it. I didn't get a chance to see it, whatever it was. Machamp gonna bend you? Oh, yeah. I've drawn a couple of pictures like that with Machamp, smashing some Pokemon trainers. I'd like to draw more stuff like that, but again, Patreon gets mad at me when I draw Nintendo characters. See some boys getting smashed by a Machamp. Alex getting railed by a Machamp. That'd be great. I actually have a Pokemon trainer, Femboy OC, that I've drawn a few times, but I can't use him either. I guess I could just make him a non-Pokemon trainer. Or make him a Pal World trainer, I guess. Knockoff slop trainer. I feel like Tyranids could beat Xenomorphs, if I'm honest. I feel like the Yoja? Oh, Predators, okay, would quickly make hunting Nids a cultural event of some kind. Power World is great. I'm sure if you like survival crafting type stuff, it probably is. If you like Ark and stuff like that, I guess it would be. Okay, it's not too bad, I guess. Save it up. I fuck pals, well, there you go. Walmart brand Pokemon. I'm unashamed. Hey, things you find sexy, you can't help that. Oh, you timed him out? I wonder where he went. What was it? What did he say? I didn't pay attention. Give the Pokemon guns, do it. Let them practice the Second Amendment. I mean, Pokemon should be able to figure out how to use guns, you'd think. Some of them are pretty smart. I think some of them are supposed to be smarter than humans, so... Doesn't really make sense they hadn't taken over the world yet, but... Tired of dealing with them. I don't know what he said, so... I can't say. Slugterra? No, what's that? Who's Slugterra? Is it a Pokemon? Shouldn't bully old Balong, now, come on. He may legitimately just not speak English very well. I mean, I'm sus of it too, but... Troll or just poor English, it's hard to say. Slugterra, let's see. Slugterra. What is that? What is this? I thought it was like a Pokemon name. This does not look not look very good. Is it good? It's like something you see on YouTube. This girl looks like Frankie Foster. Look at this. Let me show you this. This is Frankie Foster. Like some weird... Speaking of bargain brand Pokemon, we got Bargain Bin Frankie here. Cats, what do you mean? Look, Frankie's a baddie, okay? I think I get Slugterra ads on some 24/7 streaming channels or some show that I sometimes leave on the background. Never seen it though. I've never heard of it. You guys have to remember, I'm super out of touch with media a lot of times. If it's not game related. Even that, I'm not super up to date on. But yeah. You saw something close enough to a baddie. It reminded me of a baddie, cats. It reminded me of Frankie. I've drawn her a couple times. On Melon. Sure have. Okay, I need to... what was I doing? I don't remember. I had a stroke. Frankie with a cock? I could do that. Frankie would make a good femboy or a dick girl. Or just normal, she's great, so... Yeah, I'd be down for that. I don't think I ever put her on a poll before. Like some of the bonus polls I do, sometimes I'll pick the characters, but... I've been doing that less, so $10 patrons have some stuff to pick extra. So I haven't really been filling them out myself or getting other people's opinions I know IRL. Usually it's me and them that put together the bonus polls it used to be. Now I let the $10 patrons do it. Which I think works out pretty well. Was one of the great unique one-hit TV show years ago that Dead based. Oh, you're talking about the Slug one or whatever? Slugterra? It's quite bizarre looking. But could be good, I don't know. Could be a great show. What's saying there, King Roblox? I'm not sure if I follow. I'm trying to find something. But it's giving me a bit of trouble here. What a pain in the ass. Let me see here. No. Nope, 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 nope. Looking at your artwork comic of Orkin Guy. Orkin Guy, yeah. That should be the comic name, Orkin Guy. I like that. They already picked out a name for the comic, though, so it's up to them. I do like Orkin Guy, though. It's not great. I can't find this. It should be in here somewhere. Well, I don't know. Let me try one more thing. Let me see. Bacchus figured it out. He figured out the story without the text. Look at that. How'd you do that? Oh, here they are. Okay. We back. Did the music stop? Sorry, I spaced out there for a bit, so I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, the music did stop. Look at that. Sorry about that. Tsundere Orc Mommy. Getting bullied by a mean human. It's not like she likes him or anything. I actually don't know if that's true. I haven't read the script, really. I skimmed it. That's something I would do. Make Orc Mommy a tsundere. What'd you miss? You didn't miss anything. I was trying to look for something, a file on my computer, but I couldn't find it. But there it is, I found it. I was gonna work on some sprites, so I got a little bit extra time. Okay. It sounds like Sonic music. It's not Sonic music, by the way, but it sounds like it. Very Sonic coded, as they would say. Gotta get these boobas. The boobas are the main. It's gonna be an ecchi game if I make it, so can't skip on the booba. Booba jiggle. The booba floppage. If I have to animate all this myself, man, it's gonna be interesting. I decide to try it. Supersonic Racing, yeah, that's what it, yeah, the Sonic Racing soundtrack kind of does. That's it. I think you're right. That must be what it is. Can't even sound like the same singer. I wonder if it is the same singer. It might be. Sounds an awful lot like her. Yeah, the beat 'em up thing, yep. Big titty beat 'em up lady. I'm gonna have a femboy character too. It's gonna be, I think the lady will be the medium fighter. We'll have a femboy that's a light fighter, and then I don't know what we'll do for the strong boy. Either a buff boy or either a muscle mommy or a... Maybe I'll do an actual, like, daddy character of some kind. I don't know. It's all theoretical. We'll do one character for now, until I decide to actually make it. Do these very rough sprites. It doesn't like the fusion, you're right. You're right, King Roblox, it does. Hopefully it won't by the time I'm done with it. Fighting femboys and big booby beat 'em ups, yep. Help with subtitles? Sub-titties? Subtitles for what? Help with subtitles? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Unless you're doing a joke that I flew over my head. Which is possible. Trying to see some of her elements. Remember, she got the jeans, her little shoes. Probably have gloves. I don't really think about it too much, but. Oh, okay, I got your subtleties. Oh, okay, yeah. Gotcha. I thought you were like subtitling the game or something. Like that's kind of like last on the list. I got you though. Yeah. Subtleties of animation. I understand. Tie biter, she bite ties on guys' suits. That could be hot. Girl taking your tie off with her teeth. I don't think that's what you had in mind, but that's what my mind went to. A very sexy way. You're drunk. What's up, PMD? It's the middle of the day over there, isn't it? What you doing drunk so early? I mean, I don't care. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're not too drunk, you know. Hope it's a nice drunk. You and me too, cats, so... It's supposed to be a falling animation when she's jumping. Like a falling sort of thing. I don't know. I'd like to look up reference for it, to be fair. Like, somebody jumping. Like the downward portion of the arc. Like, you know, you have the jump arc. Like, right here, it would switch to this one. That makes sense. I'll have her hair, like, flowing. Something like that. Weird void area, yeah. I don't know. It's like a... Basically, I just need something so I can program the animation changes. I need something, so... These are all subject to change. Oops. That's why I'm leaving them so rough. Listen, I ain't no animator, alright? I'm sure there's like a poses that work really well for animation, and poses that don't, so... It's like that in a lot of art, though. You can do something correct, quote-unquote, but it doesn't look good. I'm not saying this is correct, by the way. I'm just saying, you know... Just because of the way somebody actually jumps, and you draw that, it's like... It could be bad for animation. Her boobs are too big. I had to shrink them, so I think they're too big. Let me see. Yeah, they're too big. I had to shrink the boobs. I gotta probably make her head bigger. Yeah, probably. I don't think she's centered either. I'm about to put her back. Over here. But I can't see the back drawing as well. Hopefully it'll come together. Are filled with hopes and dreams and joy of men. Is she wearing a hoodie or something? No. Here, you mean? No. She's wearing a jacket. It's like split open. Like a thin leather jacket or something. Listen, I haven't designed her yet, so I got a general feel for her. All the details will come later. I want to keep her general shape, though, and her hair and everything the same, but... It's making a whole lot more sense. Should her eyes show when she's falling? I mean, it would make sense for her hair to blow up, but I don't know if I want it to. Let's see. Probably keep it down, honestly. Doesn't really make sense, but... I really don't have to increase the size of the canvas anymore, but probably double the size of the final sprite sheet if I do. It's not a big deal, I guess, but... He's wearing this weird bikini suspender thing. Oh, okay. I can see that, yeah. Nah. Yeah, as rough as it is, I'm sure it's pretty hard to tell if you're not thinking with my noodle myself. It's supposed to be like a jacket, like here's the zipper line. It's gonna go like that, kinda. That's what I had in my head, you know, but can change, like I said. Okay. I don't recommend thinking with your dude. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Rampant mod abuse. Witness it. You're all my witnesses. Call the internet police. I'm being bullied. Who thought some things being covered in glue? Well, you never know. A wily monster gets a hold of our lady here. She might have some monster goo all over and in her. Be a monster mommy. Maybe that'll be the bad end, or the good end, depending on how much of a freak she is. Who can say? Oh yeah, I gotta shrink her booba. I know it's sacrilege, but it has to be done. Do I like her hand there? Not really. Could her other hand be doing like that? Maybe. Makes sense to have. How would that look? Let's see. Well, let's rename this jump down. Need to jump up too for the ascending portion. Oh my gosh, hieroglyphs. Juice is summoning an ancient mummy. For what purposes, who can say? Maybe it's a hot mummy, who knows? Cute femboy mummy. I'd be down to draw that. Basically just be a tan-skinned boy covered in wrappings, with some selected parts missing. That'll be a fun thing for Halloween this year, femboy mummy. Ugh. This sprite might be too big. I don't know. What's going on with this one? Might be. I'm going to shrink this one down a bit. Cool, cool. Oh, stretch. See now. 1 second. 1 more second. All right. Should I do 1 more jump? The up part. I need to do the landing too at some point. Yawns are always contagious, yeah. I know, I can't help it. I'm always yawning on stream. I just did it again. Can't help it. We're on sleepy boy hours. A tired shy boy. Not wrong. I would say that's facts. What if we did something like this for the up jump portion? Let's see. Let's don't even worry about the sprites right now. Have her knee up like that. Her leg going down. Something like that work. Jump, your hands go up though still, so the boobs be going down, she's going up. That's physics. When you jump up, boobs go down. The boob inertia. That's the problem about drawing such a small resolution, though. Anytime you move it, it just completely wrecks the lines. Makes them all blurry, nasty looking. Made the boobs too big again. Hey Oscar, what's up? We actually did a couple things today. We did this. This sketch here. We did this. Colored that. And now I'm just working on sprites here at the end. A couple little sprite things I want to do for my potential beat 'em up project. Yeah, I think so. It's going pretty good. Got some stuff done today. Had a productive day on stream. Can't complain about that. If nothing else, I will have a femboy character in this game, I'll say that, as a main fighter. A beat 'em up bro, whatever you want to call him. Needs to be a little bigger still. Oh, you're on break, okay. Hope you're having a pretty good day, or night, wherever you're at. Must be at work if you're on a break. Hopefully it's going okay, as good as work can. Maybe give her some kind of necklace for the final sprite. We're just like flopping around. Add some movement. Might distract from the titties, but you know, I doubt it. You've been calling out some extra work for all of us. Oh no. Well, I hope you get paid for that at least. Hopefully you're at least getting some overtime or something. That's no fun. Extra money can be nice though, depending. Let's add the hair. Kind of rough those lines look. That's alright. That's alright. Manager hates overtime. Wow. Trouble nailing his hair now, I'll say that. Yep, it's a character sprite. A very rough one, obviously. It's a holding or placeholder for now, so I can start working on the programming for the game. An ecchi beat 'em up I'd like to make. I always want to make a beat 'em up. Call it a night? Yeah, see you later, King Roblox. Thanks for hanging out. Take it easy. Do a little more curve here on the butt. Bit of thickness. Supposed to be the up that goes to that. Up, that, up, that. Could be, but I think it needs to come. I do have some ideas for enemies, yep. It's probably gonna be like, 80s horror themed, I thought. Be fun to try. Sort of an homage to those types of movies. I'm gonna give her a little bit of a 80s biker girl kind of look to her when I get the final design done. It's probably gonna be like a lot of monsters and stuff you're fighting. Depending on how spicy I want to make it, who knows? Those monsters might grab our girl for all kinds of fun times. It's a long-term project though, this one. This one's probably, who knows if I'll ever finish it. 18 patch monster, fuck. The problem is, a lot of those games I've seen that have kind of like more fighting type mechanics, it's like, usually if you get beat, you get fucked. So it's like, it's not really a good incentive to win. I don't know. Oh, Supervisor's Cousin? Okay, I'll see you later, Oscar. Might have been Oscar who suggested once, like, you get to a checkpoint in a game and you get to smooch a femboy or something. Somebody in chat suggested that. Beat them and have the option to burn through a lust meter or something. Yeah, that could be it. Build up your lust meter. Satiate your... Maybe tapping into her monster powers increases her horny meter. She has to let it out to continue fighting. That could be a good little mechanic, something like that. She needs that monster dong to power her fighting. That's how she gets the monster essence in her to fight. That'd be perfect. Then every character could be a cutie. You could have this lady be the medium fighter, the femboy for the small one, and the muscle mommy or whatever for the heavy fighter. Marker's making an ecchi game. Just stick to sort of a standard type mechanic set. Should be reversed like that. Keep it in order. So I'll need a landing one. Then I'll need a hurt one at least. That'd be good to start with, I guess. Oops. Slammed against the desk there. Someone in Discord just misspelled blueberry as blueberry. Oh no. That's a completely different type of berry. Okay, do I want to do any more sprites tonight? Did 2. Got the initial jump up to that, down to that. Do the land and then the hurt. I think I'll be ready to pop it into the engine, play with it, see what I can do. I can make some enemies. Think of some good sprites for enemies. Yes. Well, anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'll call it here tonight. Gotta go eat. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.